Hi, I'm Kathy Fallon. I designed and built the house, and come on in. The overall layout of the house has a traditional and familiar feel. Immediately to the right of the front door is a flexible room. This started out as the man cave, but it's also wired for television, so it makes a great TV den, or as I've used it, as an office. The built-ins are all lit, and like the whole house, almost all the lights are on dimmers. The house has lots of big and little touches that make it more functional, more beautiful, and more interesting. For instance, this center light switch in the foyer is for your outside holiday lights, so you can turn them all off and on with a single switch. The heavy baseboards, the window casings, and the bullnose corners give the house a substantialness, and all the interior doors are solid wood with a cherry stain. The cherry border in the floor runs through the entryway, the office, and all through the great room. I used a mill run of maple so that I could mix in the wood with character. The rooms in the public part of the house are open and large enough to entertain a fairly large group of 70 to 80 people without feeling overcrowded. The hearth was dry stacked with Kentucky blue limestone and serves as a thermal mass for the wood stove. The stove can burn wood, coal, or pellets, and it keeps the whole house warm down to about 19 degrees, so that heating and cooling are very efficient for such a large place. I wanted to create a house with beautiful views on the inside, with enough interesting focal points to delight the eyes. The arches and soffit lines, as well as the lighting, give the house a cozy and warm glow at night. You'll notice that it's quite light and airy. Today it's only partly cloudy, but there's no need to have lights on in the house. The windows are positioned to both pull your eye outside to the gorgeous views, but also every room has natural light from two different directions, and that quadruples the amount of interior light. Every room has ample storage. The built-ins in the dining room include 2 drawers lined with non-tarnished cloth specifically for silver. Also, the entire house is wired for sound, which connects to the home theater, and every room has its own volume control, so you can pipe music wherever you want it, even outside. The kitchen is right behind the dining room and open to the great room, with just enough separation to keep the mess hidden. It's large enough for 2 cooks, 2 kids, 2 big dogs underfoot, but not so big that you feel like you have to take a bus to the big pantry. More blue limestone surrounds the stove, and I love having my favorite spices handy. The floor is cork, which greatly cuts down on the broken dishware, and you can see the sunrise out the kitchen window. To the right of the doorway is the beverage center. It keeps the traffic out of the kitchen when you're cooking. The mudroom and downstairs laundry is just off the kitchen. The desk is great for homework or a home computer. The door leads to the carport, and the floors are cork and heated tile. There's a huge amount of storage in the mudroom, and the vents under the shoe rack keep shoes dry all winter. Off the dining room is a short hall behind the staircase that leads to the master bedroom. This bit of separation means you can take a nap in here on Saturday without needing the whole household to be quiet. The built-ins around the bed work for either a queen or a king-size bed. The master bedroom is a good-sized room with space for a lounging chair and an armoire. The master bath and closets are organized around a central hall that leads to the downstairs laundry and mudroom. That way you don't have to travel back through the bedroom waking anyone up to head out into your day. The central hall also allows for his and her closets and his and her sinks, and all the cabinetry is solid cherry. The extra deep soaking tub and shower share a same space. The tile throughout the bath is tumbled travertine combined with a custom border of ceramic, slate, and glass tiles. The same tile is used in the powder room, which is across from the central staircase off the dining room. Upstairs are 3 huge bedrooms, a large bath with laundry. Each bedroom measures roughly 14 by 16, with plenty of room for sleepovers, and a big closet too. Two of the rooms are carpeted, with this third one in hardwood. The walkout basement is currently set up for teenage boys, but with a full bath and egress windows, you could add an apartment or bedroom. I sited the house above the floodplain and oriented it so that the groundwater hits the corner of the house and flows downhill through French drains down to the creek. No sump pump required. It's hard to find a dry basement in Kentucky, but this is one. This area was originally designed as a huge shop, but would also work well as a smaller shop and home theater. This is the end of my tour. I forgot to mention the outside shower, the central vac, and more. Do your own tour and see the creek, the bridge, and the beautiful surrounding land. And if you want me to be here to answer questions, you can do that through my realtor.